So, Ivan, the last category that we're looking for, is different themes for stories, is health and networking. And a lot of people don't realize that when they come up against a health challenge, there's help out there for them. Not just their doctors, but other information for them. And you've got a little experience of your own to talk about, don't you?
I do, and the first time I read about this, it was Dr. Wayne Baker's book, and I know Wayne, he's a great guy, and he wrote a book called Success Through Social Capital, and he wrote something in there that when I read it, I was like, get out, that can't be, that's a stretch. What he wrote was that people who have really strong networks have been found to be healthier. And I was like, how does having a strong network make you healthier? But the more I read into it, the more it kind of made sense, because he was saying, look, if you have a powerful network and you have a health problem, you have people that you can go to who can help you with that problem. And people maybe who've had that kind of experience that you can go to. Otherwise, you're completely at the mercy of the physician. And let me tell you, they call it a practice for a reason. They are practicing on you. And so if you can go to somebody who maybe has experienced that or knows other people who can experience it, really makes a difference. And it did for me, because about 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And the first thing that I did was to connect with my network, to talk to people who knew of organizations that would be able to address my health issue. And within 9 months, I was told I was in remission.
It's great.
And
Great
I
news.
did no surgery, no radiation, no chemotherapy, no traditional kind of chemotherapy, and I was in remission. And 100% of the people, other than the first doctor I went to, were all referrals through my personal network. Mm-hmm. So I now believe you can definitely change your health with your network. I created a website for it, MisnerPlan.com. We don't sell anything on it. It's all free content.
Yeah, great information.
Where you can go to and ask other people. Mm-hmm. But we're not talking about MisnerPlan.com.
Yeah, that's true.
This is for...
I do want to bring up the point that there are probably a lot of people out there, a lot of BNI members and others, family members of theirs, who have gotten through some health crisis.
Right.
I was just reading a story earlier from some of the submissions that we've gotten of somebody who's had to evacuate because of Hurricane Katrina,
right.
And yet 3 days earlier, their father had just been diagnosed with lung cancer,
right.
And yet all his medical records were back at the hospital in New Orleans, which
right.
was, they were not accessible, literally.
Yeah.
So he accessed his network and found a surgeon and ways to recreate those medical records and things like that,
right.
so his father could have the emergency surgery that he needed.
And his father's likely to be alive today.
Exactly.
Because of this young man's network.
Yeah.
So I think this kind of story would be really powerful.
I'd love to
in the
see
book.
more of those. Sure.
How did your personal network affect somebody's health? And there was a time where I just didn't see the connection, but I really see it strongly.
Yeah.